Gotta believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. That is, you having yourself is one of the most precious things that you can have. You having yourself is the most precious thing you can have. If you don't have yourself, you don't really got much. You don't got much. If you don't have your own thoughts to carry you and ground you, you're going based off other people's beliefs. You're going based off other people's thoughts. You're going based off what this person thinks about you, or what you go based off everything but you. And that's wrong. If you really believe something, go with it. Stop just because your friends or your family, your girlfriend's family or your boyfriend's family or whoever it is, right? Because of what your teacher said or what your boss said or whatever place in life you are in, right? Whatever your peers say, whatever people online say, none of that matters if what you believe doesn't matter. And honestly, what you believe is what matters most. What your thoughts are is what matters most. What's in your head, not your thoughts, but what's in your heart, what you believe in, that is what matters. That's what you should always be focusing on. That's what's gonna lead you in the direction you need to be in. That's what's gonna lead you if you're doing what you want to do in life, right? If you go against what you believe in, you start losing your voice. That voice you have inside of you, you start losing it. Bit by bit, you just start losing it, and you hear it less, and you hear it less, and you hear less. And then the thoughts get louder. Other people's thoughts get louder. The way the world should be gets louder. What you should do and shouldn't do gets louder. But you're all amazing. You all have capabilities to do crazy ass things that you envision yourself doing, but you never do because of these thoughts. Literally, you can do what you want to do unless you're incapable of it. But then you wouldn't even be thinking about it. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And you have to do hard things. Listen to yourself. It's the hardest thing, but you have to stand up for yourself. Every single little thought matters, right? Just speak up for yourself. And that takes practice. But write it down. Write out what you really believe in. Writing is one of the best things you can do. It really gets things out there. Pay attention to things that you actually believe in. If people try to speak over you, whether it's your thoughts, express yourself. If you believe something's not right, express yourself. It don't matter who it is. No matter who it is, okay? No matter, not one person. Not your mom, your dad, your sibling, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandma, whatever, your neighbor, your coworker, your peers, right? Friends, it don't matter who it is. If you believe something, you believe something. Don't let people take you away from that. And that doesn't mean anything, but just believe in what you believe in. Believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself. And give yourself love. If you want to do something, go do it, right? Disregard what the world thinks. That doesn't matter. That's what stops people from doing what they want to do. Because they need, people need to get comfortable based on their emotions. That's why right here, at least in the US and maybe the world too, we're getting rising obesity rates, rising PORN addiction rates, the rates of more people just being on their phone addiction, having to scroll, having to be distracted, having to shop, having to work and not really paying attention to your hobbies, not even having a hobby. That goes to show that you're not listening to yourself because you don't have a hobby. You need something where you put your love and your heart out too, man or woman. It don't matter who you are. You need something to put your heart, your love out to, whether it's writing, whether it's making rap music, whether it's working on cars just randomly, not because it's your job, but just because you love doing it, whether it's making photos, whether it's helping others out. It don't matter, but you need something. You need a hobby where you put things out. It's what keeps you away from just the regular going to work and doing this and doing that and taking care of this and that, whatever, the regular stresses of the road. You need something that pushes you, that helps you push everything else out, that helps you pursue more things in just your regular life. You need that. Everybody needs that. Something where they're literally free in. Not something where they believe like, oh, I want to do this just because of this reason or that reason, because it's gonna bring me fame or people are gonna think this or think that. Like making music, right? Like, oh, cause I want to be cool and expressive and artistic. No. Make music because it's just something that you just like playing random ass things and you make your own beat, right? And you just express your art because that's what it's supposed to be. It's just to express yourself, right? That's all it needs to be. You need expressions. If you don't get your expressions out, right? Some people just do it every day. They live through that, and that's good, right? That's really good. But you need to really, really, really get it together and believe in yourself. You have to. You have to believe in yourself. There's nothing else. Yes, there's God, right? Whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe it's the universe, right? I'm going to call God God. But whether you believe it's nothing, whether you believe in the universe, right? You also need to believe in something, not people. That's not people, right? You have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your thoughts. You have to learn to speak over people, not speak over like as in like being louder than other people and somebody say something and you just start blabbing over them. No, what I mean is if somebody's thoughts, ideals go against yours, doesn't mean fight them, whatever. But if you believe in something and they don't, you have to learn to stand for that. I'm not saying be toxic. There's people who are toxic. I've seen it in 2020 during Twitter. People like breaking off with their family and friends because of they believed in something and people didn't do it. They're like, nah, I'm not going to be. Don't do that. Don't be that person. What I'm saying is stand for your beliefs. Stand for what's right. If you believe that you're like making music, right? And you believe it's just cool and it's so fun to make music, but all your friends think it's corny, and your mom and dad are telling you, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. Go instead, do this instead. It's not about pursuing a career in music, right? It's just that you love doing it. That it's your expression. So that's what you want to do it, and that's all that needs to matter. Nobody else's voice needs to matter in that perspective, because if that's what's for you, that's what's for you. Okay? And nobody's voice should matter in that sense, because that's what's for you. It's for you, not for anybody else. They have their own opinions. You're still going to work or going to school. You're still paying your bills. You're still doing your part. But nobody can take you away from what you want. Nobody. Nobody. Don't let anybody speak over that. F what people think when it comes to that. Because that's you. Do what you need to do. Be responsible, right? For yourself and others. Do your part. But, all right? Do your part. And also, do the part for yourself. Keep yourself intrigued in those things that you love and you care about. Don't let them, everything is balanced, right? Don't let it overtake other things and that's like your everything, right? Because then you're going to learn like, man, I should have worried about this and that, like, whatever. What I'm saying is if there's something you really care about, have fun with it. Don't let nobody take it from you. Don't let people's voices be louder than yours. Never. You have a compass inside of you, okay? If that compass is telling you go north, right? Because that's the way to go. And you start going southwest and northeast and all these different directions because of what the road tells you, other people tell you, you're never going to go where you need to go. We all have a compass that tells us where to go. If you don't feel that compass anymore, start practicing those techniques, like writing, speaking out loud. Even if you feel like something is wrong, say it. Just say it. If it's something you believe, but somebody's telling you like, oh, you're scared and don't say it, just say it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Unless you say something absurd, like some racist comment or something, don't say that. What I'm saying is like, or sexist or whatever. What I'm saying, when you really believe in something for yourself, speak it out. Speak it out. Speak it out. No negativity, none of that. We don't need that. You need to believe in better things. You need to do things freely, and you need to learn how to do things freely without that constraint of feeling sad, bad, that you need to know. Let yourself be free. Free yourself from all of this. So many people deal with stress and this and that. And that's wrong. That's wrong. We're not supposed to be living like that. And yeah, society is the government. Bro, forget about all that. These are thoughts that people put into your head. Yes, we don't have the best government, at least here in the US. Yes, sometimes it's harder to get things we want and to make ends meet. Right, yes. But, yes, it's hard for all these things, but you're capable. Stop putting yourself in these false beliefs, because once you start believing these things as true and that's the way life is, you start living that way. We still have to pay rent. We still have to go to school. If you're young, you still have to go to school. You still have to do your errands. You still have to do your chores. We still have to pay taxes as adults. And as seniors or whatever, you still have to do your things, your duties, right? But stop letting thoughts of how the road is, stop letting them dictate how you live your life and how you view the world and how you view your own life and how you view the things you need. Stop letting things like that, stop letting the road or what people say or the way we view it dictate how you live. You shouldn't let it dictate how you live. If things are the way they are the way they are. But don't let just the thought of that dictate how you decide you're gonna just live a life in a bad way. You're way more capable than that. All of you are. I really strongly believe this. It don't matter if you're disabled or able, right? In any sort of way. Handicapped in any sort of way. Mentally, physically. At the very little. It don't matter if you think you're ugly or you think you're the most beautiful thing, right? It don't matter if you're short, big, large, skinny, long, narrow. It don't matter if you're black, white, green, brown, light brown, dark brown, very white, pale white, red, yellow. It don't matter anything about that. If you're a man or you're a woman, if you're they or them, or I'm being serious. It don't matter. It don't matter if you're anything in between or around all of that. You're amazing. You're freaking amazing. You're freaking amazing. You can go out right now and you can do whatever you want, right? You can go run. You do push-ups. You can write. You can write a melody. You can write a song. You can write art. You can write a book. And if you're watching this, you have a phone. You can do so much. I say it's better to use your hands on actual things other than your phone. But even with your phone, you have, like right now, I have a phone. I have expression. I'm expressing and I can just show it to the world. Nobody can see this. 1 billion people can see this. But I have that power of expression. I have use my hands, use my voice. I can write, I can learn, I can sing, I can, even if I suck, you gotta get these thoughts of sucking this, being good, being bad, being horrible, I'm not good enough. You gotta get this out and just do it just because it's an expression. I'm not a professional video maker. I'm not a professional talker. I'm not like the wisest person on earth. But if I focus on these things like, oh, there's wiser people than me. There's smarter people. There's people that are better at making things than me. And the lighting's not good. This is not good. I should, like, guess what? I never gonna do anything. I'm gonna do nothing. Express yourself. Express yourself. You got the power. You got so much power. You're amazing. It don't matter who's watching this. It could be a 40-year-old black man or a 12-year-old girl doing makeup or something like that. It don't matter who's viewing this. You'd be 90 on the hospital or something, or I don't know, on your bed watching TV or something. You could be 20. You just hit the gym or something, and it don't matter. I don't know who you are watching this. I'm just saying you're amazing. Stop right now the way you're thinking, all these bad ways, and change that. Reconstruct the way you think. Reconstruct your beliefs. Reconstruct your thoughts. Focus on you. Focus on the things you desire and believe that are true. If you believe the road is good, Michael Jackson, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. It's not about other people. It's about you. It's about you, not other people. It's about you. And I'm not mad at you, by the way. It's just that I have this passion that I want greatness. So if I want to make the world a better place, if I want to see greatness, I got to become great. I got to do great things. And I got to pursue that and keep spouting myself. Just blah, blah, blah. And on my journey there, just keep doing it. Is that way. My beliefs, if I believe the road to be a way, I believe it. I have to become that. And that's all that should matter. Not what my parents think, not what anybody thinks, right? My girlfriend, my friends, my siblings, my girlfriend's family, all my family, all my friends and my friends' family, all my neighbors, all my colleagues. It don't matter what anybody thinks.